Okay, so change of plans. We're not going to make the shaft quite yet. We've got to knock this piece down first. This piece is currently 1 1/8 long, and we need it down to 3/8 of an inch to fit the bracket that we're going to be making to hold it and keep the overall length as short as possible. It had this bushing in it, and we pushed the bushing out. The bushing is also going to be too long, so we're going to have to cut it down. Hopefully won't have any problem there. So we're going to be milling the plastic piece down, and we'll do the bushing in the lathe. I've got a piece of aluminum here that we lined up here, drew the corners, and then drilled it so that we can fixture this piece. Once it's got some screws through it, it'll hold it in the mill without crushing the plastic. So let's get that screwed on and head over to the mill. Okay, so we're going to, with the mill powered off, take the mill down and touch off just on the plastic of the piece that we're leaving, that shoulder there, and reset our dials to 0. Alright, then we'll roll down 375 thousandths. And 75. And as a sanity check, let's just make sure that looks like about. Let's make sure that looks like about 3/8. Now, so I can get the scale in there. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so let's raise it up a little bit and start hogging out some plastic. Okay, that looks good to me. Let's just double check it again. It's a little short, but it's not bad. It probably would have been more efficient to saw it off, but I don't have any way to really hold it and saw it. So There we go. Let's move on to the next stage. Okay, so this flange on the bushing is a bit too long. It's currently .232, excuse me, 323, and we need it to be down to 1/8 of an inch to match up with the existing one that we've already done. So that means we need to take off, let's see, 198 thousandths. So just shy of 200 thousandths. So I guess let's get facing here. Find the right tool. Doesn't look like I have one set up like I'd like. This will do. And we'll just kind of cock it a little bit to do the facing. Alright. Looks good. Let's see how we do this. There's some run out, boys and girls. What's all that about? Look at that. Whole chuck's wobbling. Alright. Guess we'll fix that first. When I put the 3-jaw back on from the 4-jaw, I must have not tightened it enough. That looks better. That speed will do. It's probably a little slow, but it's alright. Okay. Let's see. You want to see 9? I got that. 4 left. The base here. All right. Okay, we're done. So now. See there. Not quite yet. Good. We're right on. Close enough. All right. Let's break that edge a little, and we're good to go for this part of the process. And what we'll do is we'll flip the bushing around and trim down the other end. Okay. Now this should be fun trying to hold that little booger. It's not nearly as hot as I thought it was going to be. There we go. That looks good. And let me take a measurement off the other piece and see how long it needs to be. Okay, it needs to be 310 thousandths. So let's see. Let's make sure we're actually going to be able to do that. Yep. Let's do it this way. Is that one I just had? Okay, sneak in here between the jaws, right there, set a gauge up, and we're ready to go. Oh, that's actually okay. 100, 200, 310. Reset the gauge to 0, and we're good. Pushed it too hard. Knocked it out of the chuck. Well, that wasn't good. And I got it hot. Still running out. Okay, that looks good. Let's part it off. Let's do it that way. Line this up and do the same thing we did just a minute ago. Okay. 100, 200, 300, and 10. Set the gauge. And we're good to go. Make sure it'll actually turn. Yeah. Okay, whatever this stuff is, it's a little bit hard, so the parting blade ain't gonna touch it. I do not have a carbide cutoff blade. So I guess we're back to this carbide tool that I had going a little earlier. Reset it again. Alright, we're reset. Let's see if we can make a little bit of progress. Knock it out around again. Let's see what we've got. $353. 43 left to go. Ran out of travel, so let's reset that and see how much further we still have to go. $316, 6 thousandths. Gauge, that's it. Let's see how we're doing. $314. Right. $296. Overshot it, but I'm happy with it. We're done. Alright, so let's break the edges again. And call it a day on this piece. Never find this one when I need it. I need to set up one of those nifty holders across the back of the lathe like Tom and Randy have. Alright, so that's it for this part. We are going to press it back into the housing and see how things go together. Then we'll look at getting back onto creating that shaft.